welcome to another video. Welcome to my kitchen. I am in the kitchen today because I am going to attempt making chickpeas from scratch in my new Instant Pot. So I wanted to take you guys along and show you how I do it, and hopefully they turn out well. So about 2 years ago, it'll be 2 years I think in December, for Christmas, we were gifted an Instant Pot, which is awesome, but I never used it in our old house. And once we moved here, I was like, let me break it out, let me see what this guy can do. So many people talk about how amazing the Instant Pot is. So I've only made a few things in it. I made a red lentil chili, I made a mushroom chili, and I made some rice and I made some quinoa. So I would love to be able to make my own beans in it, because when you make your own beans on the stove, they take a very long time and you have to sort of babysit them and wash them. So I'm hoping that it comes out really good and they're really easy, as everybody says, in the Instant Pot. So my first attempt at cooking beans in the Instant Pot is going to be chickpeas. So what I did was I soaked a pound of chickpeas overnight. Now I know that some people say you don't have to soak chickpeas if you do them in a pressure cooker, but I figured for my first try, since I have the time, I'll soak them. So I went to the store yesterday and I bought some dried chickpeas and I bought some dried black beans, which I'm gonna try next. Usually what I do is I buy the no salt added beans at Whole Foods anyways. They're store brand. It's in a non-BPA lined can, and there's no salt added. It's just the beans and water. But depending upon the beans, it's usually about 89, 99 cents, $1, something like that per can, which is about a cup and a half. And I should get a whole lot more out of these. So first step, soak your beans. Like I said, I soaked these overnight, and now I'm going to drain and rinse them and throw them in the inner line pot of the Instant Pot with enough water to cover the beans. Okay, so there it is, beans and water, and I'm gonna throw them in the Instant Pot. Do you like my little appliance corner? So these cabinets, they might look nice, but they are very inefficient. So we don't have room to store all of our appliances. So for now, they're just on the countertop. So we have my Vitamix, because it's very important to have access to the Vitamix and stand mixer, and I just got an air fryer, so maybe I'll show you how I use the air fryer in some upcoming videos as well. So I've had some trouble sometimes putting the top on the Instant Pot, like it's like, oh my gosh, I can't get it to go on and seal. But I heard this trick that if you put it at 11 o'clock and turn it, you get it right every time, and it works. So I'm gonna make sure that it's on sealing, because you can see this little knob here. This way is sealing and that way is venting. I don't think you can see, maybe see venting, sealing. So I'm gonna make sure that it's on sealing. Now I'm just gonna press manual, one button, and then put the time down to about 22 minutes. And that should be it. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna come back when it's finished and show you the finished product. So the beeping just lets you know that it's set, and it's gonna say on until it is up to pressure. And once it gets up to pressure, where it says on, let me show you closer. See where it says on, that will change to 22 and it'll count down to 0. So that is it. Hopefully they come out good, and I will be back in a little bit to show you the finished product. Okay guys, the beans are done cooking, and I don't know if you can see that, but they have been slow releasing, doing a natural release for 26 minutes. So you can, when something is done cooking, just flip that little switch to venting, and all the steam and extra stuff that's out there will release, and it's like a big geyser. But I've heard that for beans, it's better to let them naturally release. You know, that foam that's on in the pot, that will cause a big mess. So I am taking that bit of information, those words of wisdom, to heart, and I let it natural release. So before I open this up, I just want to show you, I meant to show you before, these are what the beans look like when they were dry, when I bought them. These are ones that I had left over. Like I said, I only wanted to cook about a pound. So that's what they look like dry. So I am saving these in a mason jar in my pantry until the next time, until these are used up and when I want to make another batch. So let's see how these turned out. I'm going to release the pressure and open it up and show you what's inside. So there was no pressure to release. That's pretty exciting. So these should be good. Let's check it out. So there's this handy dandy little thing on the side where the handles are, and you can stick this part of the Instant Pot in there, and it's like a lid. So you don't have to worry about fumbling around and putting it down and having it roll all over the place. You can just stick it on either side, this side or the other side. I thought that was pretty handy. So let me bring you closer. They look pretty good. Let's see how they taste. Now, I personally like when my chickpeas, beans in general, but chickpeas especially, are a little bit firmer. Oh my gosh. They're like perfect. And that was super easy. So I'm going to let these cool, and then I'm going to divide them up into 1.5 cup portions, and I'm going to leave a few of them in my fridge, but the rest of them I'm going to store in the freezer because I don't know how fast we'll use them and I don't want them to go bad. So, like I said, highly recommend them. Some of those are definitely going to be part of my lunch today. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I hope that you give beans in the pressure cooker a try if you have one, especially the Instant Pot, because it was so super easy. Let me know if you cook your beans in a pressure cooker, in an Instant Pot, or other type of electric pressure cooker. Let me know what your favorite type of bean is. I think, like I said, next time I'm gonna try the black beans, and let me know in the comments below if you wanna see a video for that as well. And I hope you guys have a great day or night, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.